Fight Show Live, T-Mac here with the main event winner from Titan 25, Bobby Lashley. Bobby, this was the main event fight, like I said. How did you feel going into this fight?
I hate main events, and I was hoping that I wouldn't get it, but I guess I carried a name coming in, so I got to expect that sometime. I just wanted to get back out there. That was the main thing, and Titan, I mean, they're always great. They gave me an opportunity to get back out there and start fighting again. So,
what was your initial reaction going into this fight when you guys clinched and started actually getting into the fight? What was your initial reaction about Kevin?
Well, you know, I saw him fight before, and I knew he was kind of scrappy. So we were going to stay really solid with our technique, and I thought I was just going to be able to submit him really quick. But when we went down to the ground, it was kind of amazing how strong he was. I got to give that to him. He was really strong because normally when I grab that top wrist lock. When I grab that top wrist lock, it's usually over. When I grabbed it, he just powered right out of it, and then he just had a strong base. So I figured, I mean, we worked on a lot of stuff. I was working with Josh Barnett, and I was working with Alex Huddleston from Kansas City, and just the same thing. We just kept on going with repetitions of, you know, if you can't stop them right off the bat with that submission, cut him a little bit, bash on him a little bit, wear him out a little bit, and then go back to it. So that's what the game plan was, and that's what we carried out.
So was a submission what you were looking for, or were you looking just to kind of beat him up all the time and then find something from there?
No, I wanted a submission. I mean, one thing that Alex actually sent to me, great text, right on time. He said, he said a lot of wrestlers are letting people talk them out of their game. He said, if you're a wrestler, wrestle them and then beat them that way. So when he said that, I immediately thought about that. And when I was working with Josh, he was like, look, we're going to work strikes to your takedowns because your takedowns are strong, but you don't want to just run out there. And then when we get down to the ground, we're going to go strikes to our submissions. So that's what we were trying to do, and that's what we did.
Okay. So now this fight, you were a little bit less weight. You're at 240. What can we expect as far as fighting weight from here on out? Are you going to be a little bit as far as a lighter heavyweight, or can we expect you to go down to light heavyweight?
Well, you know, I started at one point in time. I was like, man, I just want to eat and get all the way up as heavy as I can to heavyweight. But one, it was cutting my wind, and two, it was just hard to get that weight up. I mean, I have kids, so I'm running out all the time with my kids, and it's hard to get enough meals in and train. So my body can't hold that kind of weight. So hopefully next time I'm going to try to drop down around the 220 range and then eventually make it down to 205.
How active do you want to be in your MMA career? Can we expect more fights coming up in the near future, or are you just kind of taking fights when they come up?
No, I want to fight in July. I want to fight. Like, when I wrestled, we went all the time.
Right.
One match after next. So that's what I'm accustomed to. This year off and 6 months off, I don't like it because it's like getting yourself completely out of shape to try to bring yourself back into shape. And you want to down. I don't like that. Right now, I think that everything's moving right. My striking, I feel good with. My submissions, I feel good with. My takedowns, I feel good with. So, I mean, I'm going straight back into practice Monday. So Monday I'll be with Ethan Day. He's a jiu-jitsu coach down there. So I'll be working with Ethan. I'll be working with Alex. I'll be working with Anthony Alvarez, all the people at my gym. And I'll be taking trips down to California, working with Josh, go down to ATT. So I'm staying in camp. So hopefully I can just keep going. I want to fight like every month or every other month.
Definitely. Is there anyone you'd like to thank before we wrap up?
Yeah, I mean, of course, my training partners. Like I said, Alex Huddleston, I mean, great heavyweight. He's about ready to jump back on the scene and start doing some big things. Josh Barnett just got a contract with the UFC. My jiu-jitsu coach, Ethan Day, he's over at my gym. All the family at ATT Altitude, I mean, all those guys have been great. Eric Paulson, he helped me out a lot. There's just so many people, but my sponsors, Hatewear, Training Mask, and it goes on and on. I mean, Brawl and Maul also, those guys are great. Just have so many people. You know, can't do it by myself.
Definitely. All right, well, we thank you. This has been T-Mac with Fight Show Live, and we'll talk to you soon.